Hello, fifth graders. Mrs. Zank here. You're gonna get used to seeing me hiding behind my mask here. I just wanted to take a second to go over some of the most important things that you need to know before we come back to school face-to-face tomorrow. First and foremost, just like how I'm wearing my mask right now, you're going to also need to wear your mask to school tomorrow. So when you're dropped off, as soon as you get off the bus or as soon as you get released from your parents' vehicle, you need to have your mask on, okay? This year, one of the nice things is that we will be providing you with a lanyard that you can clip onto your mask like this. The nice thing is that when you come outside for recess, you don't have to set your mask down on the ground. You don't have to worry about losing it. It'll just always be hanging here on your lanyard. Now, I'm the only one outside right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep my mask off so I'm easier to understand in this video. So on Wednesday morning, tomorrow morning, when you arrive at school, we are asking that you come to school at 8:40. That's different. You used to be able to come here a lot sooner than that. This year, if you are a bus rider, you will be released off the bus at 8:40. If you're a walker, we're asking that you do your very best to try to arrive to school at 8:40, no sooner. And if you're a parent pickup or a parent drop off in the morning, we're asking that you not get out of your parent's vehicle until 8:40. So at 8:40, it is going to be your job to walk across the playground, except for instead of it being recess time, you are going to find your classroom line. Okay, so this year, now that you guys are fifth graders, these are the fifth grade doors, so kind of close to the doors that you were at last year. And this year we have numbers spray painted on the ground. Okay, so these are the class numbers. Room 25, that would be for my homeroom. Down here is room 24, that's for Jean Lacheur's homeroom, and there's also going to be a spot for Mr. Cease's homeroom, okay? On the first day of school, we will be out here, and we will be kind of directing you toward our lines, but your job at 8:40 is to come across the playground, no playing, it's not recess time yet, but come across the playground and directly to your line, okay? So look for us and look for your line. Now, when, I mentioned this earlier, but when you get out of your vehicle or off the bus, you need to have your mask on. Even though we're outside, at this time of the day, we're not gonna be able to be 6 feet apart all the time. So that's why we need you to have your mask on. When you get in your line, something that's gonna feel a little bit different, instead of getting up really close to the person who's standing in front of you, we're gonna ask that you are an arm length apart from the person standing in front of you in line, okay? We're trying to give you guys a little bit of space, but you'll need to keep your mask on, okay? When it is time, your teacher, your homeroom teacher, will bring you in the building. And this year, we're not using our lockers, so you will just go directly to your classroom, okay? Bear with me, I'm gonna put my mask on because I'm about to enter the building and there are other people that I might see, so I need to have my mask on. Okay, so if I can get my door open here. There we go. So you're gonna come in your classroom. If you are in Lacheur's class, you will go to his room, room 24. If you are in my homeroom, you will come over here. Whether you are in my homeroom or Jean Lacheur's homeroom, one thing that you will always do when you enter the room is you will grab a little squirt of hand sanitizer. Okay, that's just to keep everything clean and to try to reduce germs. On the first day, when you come into your classroom, you're going to go directly to your desk. So Jean Lacheur and I will have your name on your desk, so you'll just need to find where your spot is, okay? When you come in, again, because you aren't using your locker this year, what you'll do is you'll take off your backpack, okay? And you will hang your backpack on the back of your chair. If you have cold lunch, if you bring your lunch pail, that'll just stay right there at your chair. Hopefully it will fit in your backpack. Now, because you're keeping everything right there at your desk, we're really asking that you not bring extras, right? So no toys. You're not able to have footballs or basketballs or anything like that on the playground this year, so please don't bring those extras. Plus, it's really going to help with space in the classroom. We don't want you to be overly crowded and tripping over all of your things. So just bring the supplies that we've asked you to bring. Okay, Just a couple other quick things. As you enter the building and as you move around in the classroom, you need to be really mindful of your space. This year, we're trying to be respectful to one another and we're trying to keep each other safe. And part of doing that is that we keep space between us and others. So please, no hugging. I know that feels weird. I hate saying that, especially because I love to give hugs on the first day of school and say hi and give high fives. We're going to have to come up with some special greetings. Air hugs from a distance, kind of distant high fives. We can find fun ways to say hi to each other, and I can tell from the look in your eyes if you're smiling and excited. So we'll get creative this year on how we do that, but first and foremost, we want to make sure that everyone is safe, okay? A couple other things, we will be assigning you all a number this year. So whenever we ask you to line up, whether that's in the classroom or outside, you will always line up in that particular order with space in between. Don't worry about that on the very first morning of the first day of school. We'll explain that when we get in the classroom. All right. So first and foremost, make sure you have your mask for the first day of school. Be ready to wear that. And we will be meeting you outside the 5th grade doors in our lines. Make sure you keep space between you and others. I'm so excited to see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.